Harry, I think you're going to get into trouble again. You've made your aunt all big and fat. Yeah, I know, Ron. What do you think we should do? I know. Let's build it! Hello everybody, Brickbeard here, and today we've got 2 Harry Potter sets for you. So this house here is Privet Drive number 4, and it is the Aunt Marge's visit, and we've also got the Flying Ford Anglia. Brilliant! Starting off with Aunt Marge's visit, this set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minifigures and this little guy here. First off, you have Harry Potter. So he's got some nice detail on his torso here, no details on the trousers, a wand. If you watch the French dub of Harry Potter, they call wands baguettes. It's it's really funny. Just a little fact for you there. It is well worth watching the French dub with English subtitles. You're gonna have a laugh. On the back, very limited details there, but it does give the effect of a hood and just some lines in his top there. Whilst we're at the back, boop, he's got a happy smiling face just here. Ooh. There you go. And he also has his trademark scar just at the top there. And then he's got this much sort of sterner, serious face, and you can still see his scar there as well. Pop his hair back on. There we go. Next up, we've got Dudley Dursley. Yeah. So it's got some nice details on his top there. You can sort of see where he's got his napkin tucked into his top, because he's always seems to be eating. Spin him around, and then you just got the back of his top there. He just looks really, really untidy, which very reminiscent of how the character is portrayed in the films. Take his hair off, spin him around, and he's got a happy face there. His hair is kinda just sort of flat and smooth, a few little lines in it, but again very reminiscent of the actual character. Vernon's up next. Here he is, obviously not as fat as he is in the films, but he has got a lovely top. They've tried to sort of make it look like his belly's poking out, just the way they've done the torso there, which is actually pretty cool. And then you just got some looks like rolls of fat coming out of his top in the back there. Really nice details on the face, like the way they've done the moustache. Hair looks awesome. Might have to nick that for another minifig, and it does look pretty cool. And then he has got an additional face as well, where he is smiling a little bit. There we go. Pop his hair back on. Then next up, we've got Petunia. There we go. The lady's very annoyed of her witch sister. There we go. So she's got very, very nice details on the torso. Nice sort of leafy top, little brooch up there, and then details just sort of carry on round to the back. Smiling additional face there on the back, lovely details around the eyes, bit of lipstick on there, and much more serious sort of face there as well. Nice hair with this one as well, pretty decent. And then we've got the star of the show, last but not least, Marge. There she is there. She is an awfully horrible lady, but the details on the torso are really, really nice. There you go. You can sort of see her blouse. She's got like a necklace going on, jacket, and no additional face for this one. You do get some details on the back of the torso there, and some phenomenal hair as well. Ta-da! Really nice colour. If you remember from the film, she does end up getting blown up a bit, so not sure if you'd class this as a minifig. There's some like Technic pieces that puts this together. There we go. And there's like a clear bit for her to dangle from the house to make it look like she's being blown up into the air. Ooh. But I'll show you that when we get onto the actual house. You also get this doggy here. His name's Ripper. There we go. We've got a very sort of face. Cool collar on him as well. And he just sort of fits into he's sort of 1 stud wide and 3 studs long, but it does look amazing. That's pretty cool. Set also features Hedwig. Here he is on the sign. I'll just grab him off. He's got some nice detail to him. You sort of see his feathers at the front there. Nice detail around the eyes. Cool! Right, that's the minifigs out the way. On to the actual house now. Before we delve too far into the house, you do get this with the set, which is like a really nice lamp and road sign with a bit of vegetation, so you can place that beside the house. The house itself is super cool. Lots of details. So you've got some nice vegetation outside. Cool thing here as well, on the door you can see lots of invitations to Hogwarts stuffed through the letterbox there. Got a nice hanging basket here, door knocker on that sticker, little light, some more vegetation, looks like some lovely roses, and you've also got the number for the house on there as well. Get a cool drain pipe as well. That was actually quite fun to put together. Just going to warn you now, just in case I bang on about stickers too much, but every single window in this set had a sticker that you had to put on it. I've never known such a thing. It was ludicrous. The colours of the house are broken up quite nicely with these sort of brick pieces, and you even get some detail up on the roof, so you get like a few tiles, a couple of chimneys going on, and some vegetation on the top. Spinning around to the side, you just got the sort of hinges there that allow you to separate out the house, and at the back you've got the conservatory, so these doors open, let you inside. This thing here, if I lift that up, that was actually a door. You put a sticker on it, another sticker, but you put like a light on, like normally where you'd put a stud for like the handle. Obviously the door doesn't open, it actually leads onto the cupboard under the stairs, which I'll show you guys in a sec. But I just thought it was a really clever way to get a light onto the back. Brilliant! Little birdhouse going on, some vegetation, bit of grass for the garden, and then you've got the other side. So this bit sticking out we'll come to more towards the end, and you've got like this sort of nice sort of locking mechanism there. I think it's to sort of maybe stop you from pulling the house apart too easily. This is the first time I've done it since it was built. Oh, that was quite easy actually. Whoop. There we go. Now for the big reveal. Bum bum bum. It's the house. So the front door from the other side looks like that. It's also got, if I move that light in there, hopefully it doesn't shine too much on it. We've got a board over the door where Vernon was trying to stop all those letters from coming in. There's also a phone and an umbrella hanging up by the door, as well as a picture on the wall there. Very, very nice entrance. And then obviously the door whoop, just opens up there. Then you've got this lounge area down here as well, just here. So you've got a bit of a TV going on, nice sort of chair, settee chair, and a really cool fireplace with a letter in it. So again, very reminiscent of the first Harry Potter film when those letters from Hogwarts start appearing. Moving on to the upstairs section. This is obviously Dudley's room here. So you've got his bed there. When you're building it, there's like a gap in the middle. I thought they'd put an Easter egg inside. See this little white man here? I got one as a spare when I was building the set, so I just chucked one under his bed. He also has an ordinateur, that's computer. For those of you that don't speak French, seriously, check out the French version of Harry Potter. It is definitely worth your time. Also, he's got a games controller just in there, which is pretty cool, and lots of food. So there's like a cookie, a donut, 3 bars of chocolate in the back, looks like an ice cream going on, and then he's got like his TV and stuff going on, as well as like a picture there as well. And that is pretty cool. If we stay at the top for a sec, just because I'm zoomed in, you've got the toilet, bathroom area. It's got a cool sort of gold fittings for the tap there for the sink, and then you've got Harry's room. There we go. So he's just got like a nice bed, some sweeties going on there, and the stairs to downstairs lead on from there. So you've got a couple of pictures there, and you can sort of see the window there as well. If we move down, back downstairs, you have got the kitchen area. So you've got a bit of an oven going on there, a cake that maybe a house elf might destroy and chuck at someone, and like looks like an egg on the side of there as well. There we go. This middle section here does, might have to attack it from the other side as well. Excuse me a sec. So that comes out, and then you can get everyone to sit around this table. You can even have it outside a conservatory, which I'll show you in a sec. How awesome is this just here? If I use this maybe to point, there we go. You've got a UK plug socket there, just on the wall. It just looks so awesome. I love it. Other details in the kitchen. So looks like they've got like a TV going on in the back there, and you've also got a couple of lamps going on the wall, as well as a frying pan on top of the cooker there too. And then if you come round this way, you've got Harry's original room under the stairs, and you can open the door just about, and then there is a little bed in there. Good luck popping the minifig and trying to get it back out again. It is really tight in there. I had to take it apart after I built it, because I've got to put like this. So it's basically this, but in a dark red version. You can probably just about make it out if you sort of look through there. I've got to put that in, so I had to take half of the house apart to pop it back together. But hey ho, it's in there now. There we go. That's it for like the detail of the house. And then yeah, if you go outside, look at the back of the box, it's just like it's got this table outside, and then you can grab like the minifigs, grab Harry because he's got bendy legs, and and just sit them at the table. There we go. Oh yes, I'm having dinner with my family. Brilliant. Right, onto this little bit here now as well. It's dangling off the side. So with Aunt Marge, flip that round to the front, grab her big version, and then she literally just grabs onto it like so, and that gives the illusion that she's flying off into the sky. So this set first released in May 2025. I love it. It's just got sort of loads of little nods to not only the Prisoner of Azkaban, but also like the first Harry Potter film as well, the Philosopher's Stone, which is pretty cool. A lot of playability with this set. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, above the fireplace, that sticker there, got like a family portrait going on, as well as like a clock and a lamp too. But yeah, this set has 639 pieces, and it took me about 2 hours to put together. Yeah, 6 bags and a few base plates. The only disappointing thing about it is the actual size of it. If you can see in the background, I've got 2 of my Creator Expert sets on the table. Sort of looking at all of them together, it probably is a good sort of scale for the minifigs. I just wish it was a bit bigger and maybe incorporated another bedroom for Harry's aunt and uncle, but altogether, yeah, pretty decent set. I think it originally retailed for around £79.99, like 80 quid. I picked it up for £60 on Amazon, so it has dropped in value since it first released. No signs of retirement yet, so I'd say snap it up. Knowing these things, it'll probably retire by December 2026, but you never know. It might be a long-lasting one. But there's bound to be like a Black Friday deal or something like that going on. Ideally, I wouldn't pay more than £60 for it, but it is a great set. I think we now need to have a look at the Flying Ford Anglia. This set has 2 minifigs. So you've got Ron with Scabbers and Harry with Hedwig. Quite like this Harry. I think the one from the Privet Drive set, I think I've got a torso like that already. But yeah, I don't think I've got a torso like this. This is pretty cool. There's Harry's baguette there. I just can't get over that. Really nice detail. You've got the blue sort of breaking up the red colour there. Cool t-shirt underneath. Some nice buttons going on. And you got that pattern carrying on the back of the torso as well. Two faces, so you've got like a fairly normal one with the scar, and then you've got this sort of I'm terrified sort of face going on. Let's just keep him on the scaredy face. Headwigs, like the same that you get with the other set, so just nice detail on that. Ron's rats, scabbers. There you go. I don't think I've ever had a Lego rat before, so super happy that one came with this set. It does look pretty cool. Pop them down. And then you've got Ron here with his baguette. He's got a really cool jumper. So you've got some nice patterns going on there. Red t-shirt underneath. And that pattern just continues to the back. Normal face there. Lovely little smile going on. Just the expression on that face. It's just so Ron, isn't it? Like, oh, it's brilliant. And then you got the terrified face here. And of course the lovely Weasley family heirloom on his head there. He looks awesome. I think out of all the Harry Potter films, he's probably one of the best characters. Oh, I just love him. He's brilliant. So glad he ends up with Hermione at the end. It's I'd say well deserved. They make such an excellent couple. Right, on to the actual car. The car itself is pretty cool. The top just lifts off quite nicely. I was a bit worried about sort of fitting these bits together, but yeah, it worked. When you build it for yourself, you'll see in the instructions. A few stickers on this one, wonky because I'm just terrible at stickers, but the boot of the car opens up to reveal a dead body. No, I'm joking. There's a suitcase in the back there. And whilst we're at the back as well, you've got these beautiful indicators and you've got the rear brake lights as well. Nice detail sort of on the hubcaps. They look pretty cool. Nice big doors on this as well, very chunky. I think given the fact that they're sort of kids when they're in this car, having the big doors just sort of adds to that part of the playability, which is brilliant. Also got wing mirrors, so one this side, one that side, and front of the car we've got number plate and some clear lights. Yeah, pretty awesome. The steering wheel, they've not been lazy and just put in like a standard Lego steering wheel. You actually have to put that bad boy together, which is pretty cool. And then another sticker. There we go. Just about enough room in there for Ron and Harry to hopefully catch up with the Hogwarts Express. But yeah, car looks awesome. This was a really I can't even remember how long it took me to put together because it was that quick. I kind of forgot to have a look at the time. But the reason for getting it was I knew I was going to get Privet Drive, and just to sort of add to the fun of playing with it with my son, I thought it would be worth getting this as well, so you can sort of imagine it flying up to Harry's bedroom, ready for him to jump out. I think Harry's one at the back with the bars on, probably stop him from having fun. So yeah, it's great. Like the two sets together just go really well. I just know we're going to have hours of fun with this. So the Ford Anglia originally retailed for £12.99. I think I got it for about £8. So it's another one that's gone down in value, but be wary that it is due to retire on in December this year, so that'd be December 2025, which has given it a shelf life of 2 years. Originally released December 2023. Only 165 pieces, hence the super quick build time. I can't even remember how long it took. It must have been like 10 15 minutes to do. So nice, quick, small set, a great one for little hands, and just by its very nature, it goes with every single other Harry Potter set out there. You can use it to get from set to set, which is brilliant. It's not bad at all for what is essentially a little car. The Harry and the Ron in this set don't have bendable legs, unfortunately, but they can just stand in the car, maybe not with their baguettes. There we go. So there is literally just about enough room to squeeze the two of them in there. So yeah, like I was saying, they both stand in the car. Pop that on. There we go. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, that looks amazing, doesn't it? It's like, ah! They're sort of flying around and not quite sure how to control it. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for reaching the end of the video. I really do love the Harry Potter sets, like my night bus, the shops that I've done. Then you got like Hagrid's hut as well. Like, they do have a lot of playability, and to add these two to the ever expanding Harry Potter collection has just been an absolute delight. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please do let me know by dropping us a like, and if you really did enjoy it, or if you enjoy any of my videos, please do consider subscribing. I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. I love building Lego. I love playing with the Lego I've built with my son, and I love making these videos and just talking about the sets that I've got. Please do let me know in the comments just what sort of sets you're into, what you'd love to see a video of. It'd be really great to hear from you. And until next time, take care. Watch Harry Potter in French. Bye. Joker? You? Yes? What are we doing here? We're practicing for when you rob the bank. You have to rob this house. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Why is that? Because this house is under my protection. And who are you supposed to be? I'm Hagrid. and you shall not pass. Ooh, didn't Gandalf say that? I think we should just get out of here before we get ourselves into some trouble. Back to training for you it is then. And then, soon, we will get our revenge. I wouldn't rob that house if I were you. Why am I going Scottish again? I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? About enough room to squeeze the two of them in there. Come on, Ron. This is where Ron doesn't fit at all. Where's that? Go on, get your foot on there, mate. Oh gosh. Oh, it's looking like it's going to be an outtake if it takes me much longer to get him in. Yeah, we'll call that an outtake.